Welcome or welcome back. It's a special Sunday stream. We are at Daytona International Speedway for a 24-hour race in 48 minutes. What's up, everybody? We are already in the Discord chat. I have it muted at the moment. Here is me. Hi. Here is the track. We're using the Daytona 2017 mod for Assetto Corsa. We've got custom skins. Oh, how you doing? We've got a custom track. We've got custom liveries. I'm going to unmute the desktop audio.
Ja, som är Susie då. Easy seems to be locking up for some strange reason.
We can hear Sean and Caden on the stream. There is my steed for this race.
Sure does.
The beautiful, totally not Ford, Detroit EGT from United Racing Design. We've got light-up panels. Thank you, Frederick, for the light-up panels. Currently in P2 in free practice. Look at this. Look at this
Is
car.
the race server up for good?
Seems to be.
Okay, cool.
Got all the IMSA badging all over it. Welcome to anyone just joining us from the broadcast of the real 24 Hours of Daytona. I won't spoil it for anybody. I've already watched it. Always remember, when driving your Ford GT, wear Westbrook brand pink fuzzy bunny slippers.
Caden. Anyone else? Jay.
I'm going to jump in the car. I'm going to
Mike,
get the timing
what's
up.
up, man?
Let's get some practice in.
Yo, what's up?
What's up with the 67?
Got about
bro?
half an hour till practice is over and we start qualifying this thing.
Why can't I get my Castrol? Petrol.
Because that's mine.
Oh, you bastard. Fine.
So, I did
Whatever.
myself no
Just
favors last
fine,
night
give me a
because
sticker
I jumped on
Hey, look, I changed
the practice
it
server
anyway, so.
and tried to do some BOP testing with the Corvette. So now my brain
Exit's
is
clear.
back to
Push.
driving a Corvette, and I really need to get back into this car in my brain. It is not
The leader
driving the
has just
same.
done a 145.30.
That's what's gonna happen. You see locked up twice. I don't understand why. Well, that's...
Oh, AC. That was like ECC.
No, my PC.
I also jumped into the noon Radical race on SRS.
Sorry, Jay, that was me.
Why are my brakes not working?
Trying to knock you at the same time.
I'm going to jump off the server and make sure my controls aren't screwed up.
That's not funny. My other computer died this morning.
Uh-oh.
Because this feels very different. Okay,
Guys, get
everything
your
looks good.
antivirus updates.
I think it's pretty much done. I don't know how
I'm a
long
little
it
worried
is.
because the car.
Second
Oh yeah,
time it's
there's a fun
happened in a couple
screenshot.
months.
That was from a practice race where I got punted into the infield and
Blue
then
screen.
tossed through the catch fence. Hope that doesn't happen to me today. But it made for a funny screenshot.
Yeah, well, many things could be. How old is it?
It's a HP laptop, and I'm not sure, but it's 6 to 8 years old.
Yeah, laptops are a little difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not too bad considering.
Okay, these settings all look
Mine is,
familiar.
my streaming PC is like older than that.
Brake pedal is
It's
there.
like a hardware problem. I don't like.
Let's figure this out.
Laptops, pain in the ass.
Yeah. Thankfully, I didn't put in a lot of stuff on an external hard drive, so my good quality stuff should still be on my hard drive.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
The quality of the custom livery
It exit looks clear.
is just astounding. Everybody's custom car just looks
Son of
fantastic.
a bitch. Like a laptop again?
That felt better. I don't know, maybe my controls were just messed up.
Wait a minute, I wonder if it's a restream.
Now it's just my brain that's locked up.
Yep. It's restream. What the hell? Okay, well, it's restream chat. That seems to be causing the issue, it would seem.
Ooh, that's bumpy.
Alright guys, let me go live. When I come back up, when I come back we should be live. Hopefully I won't freeze between that time.
So the last car I drove on this track was a C7R last night, and the last car I drove in the sim rig was a Radical SR8. So I'm totally messed up now for all the practice I did yesterday. It's like completely out of my brain. Now I have to get back into this car and figure out what I'm doing.
P2. The guy behind has just done a 224.00.
Brakes, my goodness. One thing we did not get on the practice server this week was full day-night. It was going through about 4 hours of day-night, as I recall, but not the full 24. So we'll see how that plays out today. So we've got a couple of pretty fast aliens in the field. James Blint, as you've seen, is on the server. Mike Fazal is on the server. Fred Sodersted's on the server. So I expect to beat none of those guys. But the times I was setting on practice server were pretty competitive. So that was encouraging. Already back into the 146s. Really like to get closer to a consistency of 146.0, but we'll see what we can do here. This car, if you are at all on the fence about buying the GTE pack from United Racing Design, just go do it.
P3. Sector 3 time is quick.
These cars are just a joy to drive. They look the part, they sound the part. We've had to do some pretty significant balance of performance adjustments. I was doing a race against the AI yesterday, and man, it's just like, would you like to live out your fantasy of racing against your favorite GTLM drivers? Well, here you go. And they even have the
Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace.
the totally not Aston Martin, so you can also live out your fantasies of being punted by Nicky Team. 146.6, still not great. I've noticed, so we have fuel usage turned off and we have tire usage turned off, but the tires do still react to abuse. And they do still heat up.
Yeah, Mike, by the way, there's still like a couple errors on the AMR.
Sector
bust
2
up.
is 0.9 off the pace.
I wasn't getting any.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, I might have to reinstall me.
That's 20 minutes to go.
That's 20 minutes of free practice. And we'll have a I don't recall how long the qualifying session is. Hopefully I can ride around with somebody on a draft.
That's your
and help
fastest
each
lap
other
today.
keep up.
You're currently 1.8 seconds off the leader's pace.
Yeah, let me know if my
That was
mic is too loud
146,
for whatever
56.
reason. 'Cause I've been playing with
That's
audio
not the line.
settings. I don't know if it messed with that at all.
Your signal was always up and down, so.
Was I braking at the wrong
I
marker
was.
before? I bet it was.
That sounds good to me. Okay. I had to adjust my Discord app volume just now because I couldn't hear anybody's car.
All right, guys, we are live.
Hey, what's up, stream? And hey, thanks, Don, for pointing me that direction. I just changed the distance lighting on the stadium lights, and I have no issues anymore now. So.
And Don, I also gave the Porsche a little bit of a bop brake.
Back of the cock, right?
Bop reduce. I'd reduced the bop by 2.
I just, for me, it probably means back of the cock anyway, but thank you.
Well, I thought the Porsche was the hardest one to improve on time, so I think it needed a little bit of a brake.
AMR as well.
There we go.
It's too late for that, my friend.
I'm just saying, it's about
Still
the
in the
same.
mid 146s. Really want to bring that down a little bit.
I was able to do a 45 flat.
You, with the cheating wheel, you were, yes.
Well, that's how I configured the pop out, so.
So sometime soon I'll be
Just
releasing
saying.
another video, pre-recorded
Drive
video
better.
of the Radical race I just ran.
Yeah, I tested the other cars, and
Yellow
the
flag,
Bob seems
watch out,
pretty good
five.
to me.
That puts you
Between
1.9
the
off the
AMR and the
pace.
Ford that I
Sector 3 is
tested,
2/10 off the
I
pace.
was getting
It
pretty
was
similar
a,
with those.
it was a wreck fest. I probably didn't do any favors for my driver rating.
How close to some.
I am, but my microphone should be using my headset.
No, it's fine. You're fine. I'm just saying, I can tell there's something in proximity.
Oh
of
no,
your mouth.
she's leaving.
Quickly.
Oh, like
Quite
it's.
a confluence of YouTubers and SRS regulars on this.
I don't really know what you're saying. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah.
If Jay has that same.
Yeah, I use the Oculus mic.
I can still you guys fine though. No problem.
Picks up my breathing probably.
Not really.
I could swear I was taking that in
think
third
you'll
last night.
hold it long. It's okay, it fills the dead air.
I've just forgotten how to drive this thing.
Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace.
Oh, we put together 46.9. That's depressing. Come on, we gotta do better than this.
You're now 2.2 off the pace. You're 2/10 off the pace in Sector 3.
Saved it. Ruined the time, but saved the car. I am the same person who said a 145.6 yesterday. I don't know what my deal is today.
Sector 1 is 1.4 seconds off the pace.
Gene is being indecisive. Still, top 5 is a top 5. If I can hold that. I doubt it, though. But who knows?
15 minutes left.
That's mostly the line. Really want to get down to a consistency in the low 146s, if not 145s. That's where the leaders are going to be on 144s now. Jeez. Not fair. I've done like 150 laps on this server.
You're currently 2.2 off the leader's pace. Sector 3 is 0.36 off the pace.
I'm losing all my time in T1 there. bunch of time in that first horseshoe, too. I feel like I was doing that a lot better last night than I am now. Ooh, Banks tracks. Yep.
Sector 1 is 0.9 off the pace.
There we go. There's the time I was missing. I was taking that in third last night. I'm not imagining. I was just messing it up. What's up, Sean? Welcome to the stream. I don't know if you've seen the announcements of next season for Sim Racing System, but that reminds me I should go make you some liveries in case you want to join up. Go, go, go!
Sector 2 is 0.48 off the pace.
Cleaning up your pigsty. Let's click on that. Let's see. I can do it on the stream. Where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? There's YouTube out of the corner of my eye. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, show that message. Now back to here. Whoa! Oh, but that hit OBS. Oh no.
P5, Sector 3 is 0.42 off the pace.
There we go. Feels like the tires take a while to warm up. You know, as much as I'm a Corvette fanboy, it was a little disappointing to watch the 24 hours this weekend and not see the 4 GTs out there. Because however you feel about, you know, that program wandering in and snatching them all and all that kind of stuff. Maybe second is better. They were beautiful cars, and the drivers were awesome, and their success was well earned. And now I'm driving one. Totally not 4 GT. Let's see here. Let's get OBS back in my view. There we go. Ah, the life of a YouTube streamer trying to drive a race car.
Sector 2 is 0.38 off the
Finally
pace.
getting back to the low 146s. I think with this car, it's a question of warming up the tires, because now that the tires are at optimal pressure, it feels much better. But it took like 8 laps to get to this point. I don't know what I can do in terms of setup to help that out. But yeah, we'll see how it goes in the race.
P6. Yellow flag, caution.
Turn 1 is going to be the scene of a lot of drama. I feel like I'm very slow through there. Just got to be patient through that corner. I'm taking a much wider line through this horseshoe than everybody else. And I hope that doesn't come back to bite me with somebody diving up the inside.
Okay, Pasha, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
I wonder if I should raise the pressure in the tires. I don't know. They seem good. There we go. That's better. Good exit to the bus stop is so critical to a good lap time. Because now I'm very suddenly about to break 146. Whereas before I was like 146.5, 146.8, yada yada yada. When I finally do the bus stop correctly, I'm only barely breaking 146, but it counts.
That's your best lap in this session. That puts you 1.3 seconds off the pace. You need to find a 10th in sector 3.
Looks like Gene's having trouble connecting. I love how URD even included that, I forget what it is, what that noise is, but it's like some accessory that was always powering on. You hear it on the Audi GT3s as well. Under braking, it's like a fuel pump or a cooling pump or something that cuts on when you're off the throttle. Come back, come back, come back. Fellow GT bro up ahead. That is Ramiro Dominguez, GT Panama driver. It'll be interesting after the race to review
it
team
should
standings.
be under Soul, I think configuration, I think it is. Yeah, Soul configuration.
It's in the soul plan selector.
Yes.
In-game.
But it won't be shown unless you select show.
That's
Sector
not
2
quite
is
the
a second
line.
off the pace.
I'm going to lose time.
Display, I think, and that's the CSP.
Come here, Ramiro, give me a hand.
The CSP.
Be a
apps,
friendo.
And then select soul. And then, yeah,
Now, I'm running on the latest version. I didn't have that button on mine, but all the options were there when I went to the plan selector.
You're now 1.9 seconds off
So
the pace.
I'm not sure what version you're on, or if they changed that between versions.
I went back to
Uh-oh.
Yellow flag, watch out.
Okay, so that's interesting.
As I said, turn 1 is one of the hardest technical corners on the course.
I actually haven't been in the dark recently, so I don't know.
So patient through this horse show, and even especially on the exit.
Yeah, I put my light distance to about 150%, and that's a good middle ground between being able to see and
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
the whole oval. If you put it too high, the whole oval just looks like a you're driving on marble and you can't see too much because it's so bright.
yeah, it gets too bright, doesn't it?
Sector 1 is 1.3 off the pace. The guy behind has just done a 146.28.
Still 6th. Chris has beaten me in another Ford. Hugo's up there in 4th now. Fred is 3rd behind James and Mike. So, given the caliber of drivers in this race, I'll be happy with that. I can stay in the same universe as some of these guys. Oh, jeez.
Sector 2 is 0.39 off the pace.
Entered way too late there.
Oh
Totally
boy,
forked up
when
the
it
lap.
rains it pours. All of a sudden I can't shift down. Only up.
Well, it's fine for about half the course, right?
True that, true that. Listen, let me try the first steering wheel. Marking at it.
Yellow flag, that puts you 3.1 seconds off the pace. Sector 3 is 1.4 seconds off the pace.
Okay, so sorry to bug you guys. Soul Configure app is the one that you guys are in?
Soul plan selector.
There we go. Here comes the 145, I hope.
It should have all the like the different rain modes, like the different sky
That's 5
modes at
minutes
the
to
very
go, 5
bottom.
minutes.
Should have a slider or something like that involving like light distances
Still have to be
and light
very
brightness
progressive on the
for
throttle
track.
inputs.
Per track, light
Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace.
There should be one saying something to do with distance, and that's the one you want. That's the one that I used anyways.
Messed up the re-entry to the oval.
For the headlights?
Now I have to absolutely nail the bus
No.
stop to get a better
It should
lap
be
this
right under
time.
the track. Like it should list the track name.
Yeah.
It's like Daytona 2017. It should be one of the sliders right below that. Here,
Nope,
I'm gonna
too hot.
go into the pits and then I'll look at mine.
Sector 2 is
Under the track,
0.36 off the pace.
Alright, I gotta concentrate on getting that right
and
now.
then the track.
It's gonna kill me if I keep doing it in the race.
It might be different too because we're driving in daytime. I don't know if those settings only show up when the stadium lights come on. If that makes sense. They should be there, but give me one moment. I'm gonna practice a pit stop and then I'll pull it up.
Sure.
Actually, see the effect of the time progression on the server. It started in the morning.
Yeah, I've got, and it's got, you know, at the bottom half of it, it's got track lights.
Best turn one of the day by far.
And then it's got the range for the track lights, the glow percent, night brightness, and then it's got headlight range at the bottom.
And which one did you turn up?
I turned up night brightness. I have it at 200. I think Katie has it at 50%. And I put my headlight range at 200 meters.
She's a feisty one.
That seems to brighten everything up just enough so you can get some contrast on codes and stuff like that. Because sometimes when I was turning corners, I couldn't even see the curve. So
The leader has just done a 144.72.
Oh, it's just obscene.
Alright, thank you very much, guys. Appreciate it.
Oh yeah. Go.
Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
That's the way. Now, if I can only do that for the next hour. Over and over again, flawlessly for the next hour, I'll be fine.
Two minutes to go, 2 minutes, E5.
Back in 5th overall. And suddenly finding pace. Whew. So yes, starting tomorrow is the first SRS Assetto Corsa season for 2020. Gene is back for another YouTuber challenge. We will be running the Caterham 420R.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, buddy.
Oh man, it took me like half an hour to figure out where to fix the push to talk button. Yeah, I had this in auto mode all the time for the room, so. But yeah, it does make sense. Keeps the background noise to a minimum.
You're currently 1.5 off the pace. You're 0.2 off the pace in Sector 3.
How's everybody anyway? Feeling ready?
That's the end of the session, P5.
Yeah, should be a good one.
P5 in this crowd, I will take it. Only I can carry that into qualifying. That's not the line.
Yeah, I think all the mods are really well done. The cars, even the track. But Jesus, it's really bumpy on the streets.
Yep. Hey, Hugo, what's up, buddy?
Hey, Sean, how you doing?
I'm stressing out, dude. Monday was real. Today's just not my day. My PC locked up 3 times right before the stream. And while I was practicing, my left paddle just would not downshift anymore. Just like that. One of those days. No!
Just relax, man. The more relaxed you are,
Totally the line.
No, I had to change the paddle shifter stuff on downshifted. Only up shifter open now, so probably a switch problem or something.
Coming across for 145.9.
I curse in the track, it's myself when I do silly mistakes for like, yeah. I'm actually being slower than usual, but I tend to do more mistakes when I drive slow. Go and figure.
Yeah.
I'm happy with that. Whew. So, just for the sake of showing off, preparing for the race today, got my Ford Team Racing hat. Got the Focus RS shirt. Oops, there's the chat. There's me. There we go. So, quite the Ford fanboy going on here. I unfortunately don't have a Lego Ford GT, but, you know, maybe someday. Hoping the
we have a
swag
really
brings
good
me luck.
turnout for this.
Yeah, man. Any chance to play with mods that you've bothered to pay for, you know?
Yeah. Well, these are pretty well done mods. The Ford GT especially.
Oh, look at that. You're a dirty girl, aren't you? P5. I will take it. So let's quickly go over some of these other liveries. Caden, 42. Got Don Debian in the 912. I think that's a stock one. Emilio Videla. Here's a custom Aston. Or sorry, AMR. But look at this livery. You got the cityscape. You got some specular map going on. You got the lion's head on top. I mean, this is good stuff. You can see the sun angle changing second by second. There's Gene in the Soderstedt Special with Gene colors. He has chosen the Biro, totally not BMW. There goes another one. Vicente de Silva, leader of GT Panama, in his custom Biro. That's Raul, I think. Let's go back. So here's Hugo in the in his vet. Got I'm not sure if that's custom or not. And this is Andres Lopez in his Biro. Also, again, GDP color swapping team liveries. There's Ramiro in a GT.
I'm not too sure.
Isn't chat doesn't have chat though. Like,
Yes, so many guys
in the
on the
Hoosier.
track, not even in chat.
Hey,
Jake
Victor.
Another one of the Le Mans
This is
pack.
the first time he's been with us in a long time.
Yep.
A lot of cool
He's
cars
been
in
doing
here.
lots of mischief.
There's
Yeah, he
Fred
was
in
having
his
some issues
Biro.
getting in, so I'm
Look
glad
at
he's finally able to join the
Polygons
race.
on there. Such a neat
Yeah.
design. And of course, the teeth.
It's been a while since we saw him on track.
Cool. I'm excited. We got 18 seconds to qualifying.
longer than Steve, I think.
I'm just going to go out with race setup because fuel and tires are set. And are we going to do qualifying at sunset or something? This is interesting.
I don't know. I'm not running solo, so.
Cheater.
Song,
Cheater.
Oh, shush.
Turn your lights on, John.
Yeah, it's on.
I'm running moon, not soul.
Where's everybody going? Supposed to be something?
Yeah, so you have to rejoin each session. You have to join each session, right?
Oh, okay.
Okay. Let me get out.
And that's primarily for solo ride, so it resets. Otherwise, it would go crazy.
That explains why I'm alone. Thanks.
I'm starting the qualifying session now.
Well, that's a relief.
Okie doke.
I'm like, oh god, what have I done? Okay, so we're waiting for the server to come back up. So yeah, so in terms of
Yes,
tracks
it is.
for
When it's ready.
Sorry,
next
Michael.
time.
Yeah, it's up. It should be up.
Michael, is launch the start or rolling?
Typical AC start.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Keep in mind, everybody who's on chat, when we do standing starts on this front straight, if you just nail the gas, much like it does on the front straight of Brands Hatch, your car will just pull directly to the right into the wall. So keep that in mind.
Yeah, that's the fun part. Let's go sliding down the track.
And it's the same in every sim, too, because we had a Project Cars 2 race here for SRS a while back, and I started on pole, nailed the gas at the green lights, and went directly into the outside wall and went to last. So, you know.
Oh, I went to kiss the wall myself a couple of times on that.
All right, let's do this.
Oh, by the way, if you miss turn 1, can we just keep going and join the track further ahead? That makes
why
it
not?
easier.
Why not?
No.
Why not? Why not?
Well, there is an issue. If you really overshoot it and really screw it up and you turn around and make the track, you're going to get sent to the pits because you're driving the
Track's
wrong way.
clear. Push, push, push.
So
Okay, Pasha.
you're kind
We've
of
got
screwed either way.
13 minutes to
So
settle
just
up.
don't
Your tyres are
overshoot
cold, watch out.
bad. Because if you overshoot bad, you're going to get sent back to the pits or you're going to get cut and get disqualified.
Oh boy, thanks for the heads up.
As I flat spot the tires on my outlap. Good times. A couple of those sectors are staying purple. That's cool. I just hope the entire country of Panama doesn't lose their internet connection again, like has happened before.
Man, the C7 is really good on fuel today.
Strangely enough.
The lights on? Oh, now. Woohoo! I'm on pole.
You're in pole.
That's not a good start to the
Wait
line.
for it.
On your left, clear left.
Let me have my moment.
Don't fight now.
It's almost the line. I hope we have enough time for the tires to warm up and for me to get a hot lap in here. None of those sectors are purple anymore. We got some fast boys out here today.
That last lap was at 147.04.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. Yes.
You got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes to go.
That was almost good. Still went too deep. Came back to it.
Fastest lap for Russell, 146.62.
Caden has a moment in the sun, and then Blint comes across. There we go. Here's a lap. We're getting a lap in here. You can hear the wheel rattling on these bumps, man.
Wait, Mike, we have to start over. Where's the DPIs, man? Start? You gotta start over. Where's the DPIs?
In R Factor 2.
With the prototypes.
Next time for sure.
Yeah, I don't think we have enough people for different classes.
Sixth
To be
place.
honest.
Sector 3 time is fast.
It's a joke, man. I'm always lagging.
Maybe one day.
Well, we have twice as many as the real GTLM class.
This is true.
New fastest lap for Matos, 145.41.
Hey, is Gene in here?
He is.
The leader's just done at
Alright, good,
144.84.
I know that's what I was saying now.
Yes. Threw away the lap, though. If I can get a good bus stop, then I can make up a lot of time. I don't know. It takes me a while to get a feel for this car. And, oh, jeez.
Someone drop a banana skin for James, please.
There we go.
That will only make him faster.
Now I just got another... I only have to shave another second off of this to be these... You know, details.
Should have given him extra DOT.
Yeah, just him.
7th position.
That's not going to help.
The leader's just done at 144.54. Sector 1 is quick.
Just gotta get through this bus stop cleanly. I could reduce the wing for more straight line speed, but I'm already as low as I dare. I still have to have some handling for the twisty bits. Oh yes! Go, go, go! Go, go, go!
Okay, Pasha. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left. P6. Sector 3 is 5.0 off the pace.
See what I mean? Magically around lap 6 or 7 or 8, this car just comes alive, and I'm suddenly shaving a second off my times. Really love to catch up to somebody. Pull their draft for a little bit. Not quite. Really need a 145 something to stay up with the leaders. Nope.
P7.
Not fantastic, but not awful. There we go. Much better horseshoe that time. Yes.
Sector 1 time is good.
Now I just got to get the bus stop right. Come here, Vince. Give me a boost. I'll take whatever help I can get.
That's 2
Get over
minutes
here.
left. 2 minutes.
Yes. Well, he took that bus up like a champ. He wasn't even trying. Yes, give me that slipstream. Is it unfair? Kinda. Will I take it? Mm-hmm.
On your right, clear right.
P6, yellow flag. Sector 3 is 5.2.
Car right, clear right.
Sorry, dude. P6. In this crowd, that is a massive achievement for me. Andres, I'll take yours next. Yeah, come on, Vince. Come on, Vince.
Yellow flag, caution.
Uh-oh. That's sustained. Oh, no. Oh, no. Ah, messed that up completely.
Sector 2 time is okay. Checkered flags out. 6th place.
Wow. I will take it. I will take that. To the bank. P6. With a 145.8. Pretty happy with that one. Not going to better that on this lap.
You're now 1.8 seconds off the leader's pace. Sector 3 is 5.4 seconds off the pace.
Nice. Woo. Boink.
That's the end of the session. 6th place.
I didn't knew we could blow up tires in AC.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Was that you doing the burnout on the back there?
Yeah, that was me. That was actually playing around because I tried the same thing the other day when I finished a race with a Porsche. I mean, the tires, the soft tires, they were nearly gone. I went to do a little burnout just to see how it feels when they actually, I don't know, finish, they disappear. And I blew up the rear tires. And I did the same thing now with the C7. I think it is about temperature. If you heat them too much, they just boom.
Sorry to interrupt, but Pasha, look at our times.
What? That's the second qualifying tie I've had this week. I tied somebody in the GT race on SRS last night.
That's crazy.
That's amazing. Now we have to leave and rejoin for this as well, right?
I would assume so.
Okay, so I need 3 puddles of oil for the first 3 in front of me. Do we need to exit and rejoin again?
I'm gonna wait till the server shuts down, but I would get my Mike's in here. He'll tell you.
What a huge turnout for this. That's awesome.
Well, I finally got into the 45, so I'm happy about that.
Hey, me too. It's my first 45 lap this session.
Wow, we have some close times up here, or
yeah,
in the middle here.
I feel like the Ford takes a while to come in. Like I was way up in the high 146s for a long time, and then about lap 5 or 6, it just suddenly is faster.
Yeah, same.
There we go. There's
to be honest, I'm more about putting a good show than anything else, really. You know, let the fans enjoy the view.
I just like to keep my car on the ground if possible.
Well, yeah, we do see some cars flying sometimes, backwards and forwards and left and right.
I found out rather unintentionally that you can go up through the catch fence.
Oh, I saw that shot, but was too late to comment because it was way up when I went to check the shot.
Are we supposed to come out of the again?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay.
Now we're not gonna try and do a rolling like a parade lap, right? We're just gonna standing start from the line.
I'm still in the server. Am I meant to get out?
Yes.
Yeah.
You got to rejoin.
Yeah, just a standing start.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's interesting. This server is being hosted in Canada.
Try again.
Yeah.
So if anything goes wrong, we can blame Canada.
Yep. Well, good luck, guys. Everybody be careful in the first turn. It's really treacherous when you're in dirty air behind everybody.
Yep.
It's treacherous when you're by yourself.
Yeah, I was about to say that. It's bad enough when it's,
Yeah.
alone, let alone in a pack.
If it wasn't for turn 1, this track would be incredibly boring, but turn 1 alone makes it fun.
Yes, especially when you get like 3 wide.
I was in the Radical race on SRS at noon and watched some guys try to take it 3 wide through Blanchemont at Spa. That was interesting.
Are you guys in already? Because I'm still getting the error.
No, it's
Yeah, just setting up.
I'm thinking he has to put our starting positions in, maybe.
yes.
So it's interesting when I set the grid for this. If I use the finishing grid, Caden, you are 6th, Pasha, you are 7th. If I use the fastest lap as the decider, Pasha, you are 6th, and Caden, you are 7th.
Well,
What should I use?
In real life, it's whoever does it first, right? And I think Pasha did it first.
I completely agree.
I'll use fastest lap, which means Pasha is 6th. Thank you for being understanding.
What's going on, guys?
What's up, Gene?
What's up, Gene?
Cool. What's
Hey,
up?
Gene, how you doing?
Gang's all here.
Getting ready to get smoked.
All right, session's up.
Don't worry, I'll be behind you, Gene.
Good job.
About 3 cars behind.
Let the
Did you guys
punts
ever
begin.
try the app called AC Penalty?
Yeah, I want to use that for one of the future races for sure.
I think it's a really nice app. I mean, I'm racing in a tournament, which I have like 2 races of 25 minutes each.
Man, I don't know how
And
to do
I
the
think you
racing
can
line
even
at this
set
course.
the
I just
amount
kinda
of
aim and pray.
penalties
Pole
you
position.
get
The track
per
temp
race.
is
Say, for
28
example, on that
Celsius.
particular
The air
one,
temp is
if I go off
22
the track more than
Celsius,
3
55
times,
minutes.
I have to do
I have 7 minutes. I'm going to run and
a
come
stop
back.
and go penalty, like an extra punishment.
Yeah, I'd definitely like to implement that next time we do something like this.
Can you guys see any servers yet?
Yeah, I mean, I think makes it interesting. Not so much for, for the fact, keep people on the track, blah, blah. No, but sometimes you might even a fast driver that you expect that's going to win the race, but because, if I could have a few times, so you have to go through an extra penalty, and that changes, like steer things around a little bit, makes, I don't know, the obvious not so obvious.
Yeah, I think my only concern with it was that people might just abuse it because they could say, okay, I haven't had any cuts yet. I'll take 1 or 2 on the last lap and not have to serve a penalty.
Well, yeah, I mean, look, you got a point there, but even without the app, people can still do that, can they? So, most of the times I get a penalty for my AC itself, say on SRS, the 5-second rule and stuff like that. It's so easy to clear that penalty during the lap that you really didn't got a penalty anyway.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, that was not part of my original pit strategy. Oof. All right.
You in yet, Sean?
Nope.
Got
You
the
in?
server though. Yeah, the server's up.
Yeah, you have about
weird.
5.5 minutes, so no rush.
I'm not even seeing it. Alright, give me us. Let's see what's going on.
All right.
I'll let Chris is in front of me. Ooh.
Look at these cars,
Man,
man.
I keep forgetting to press the bloody
Custom
button.
liveries in this race are just
What am I
mind-blowing.
supposed to do? I mean, I'm ready to click drive and that's it? Wait for...
Yeah, we're just waiting for everybody to get in and the timer to go down. I'm guessing.
Yeah, don't forget about the pit stop, guys. 1 liter of fuel.
Now, is there a period, or is it just anywhere during the race?
It's 8 minutes in, and 40 minutes is the close.
Okay, cool.
We just add fuel and leave.
Pretty much. You can obviously do damage repairs if you wanted to.
I'm going to click that right now.
I always do.
people that use Sol have to
I'm so
also use
excited for
lights all
this.
the time.
I'm so excited for this.
Correct. If you're not using Sol, please make sure you turn your headlights on.
But what if you are then?
Well, you can turn them on when you need to.
Alright.
Oh my god, the Ford has a horn. That's the best.
I have a horn button.
Here we go. Get ready.
Here we go in 4 minutes. Yeah. Okay.
Just crash into them, that's how I say move.
Man. Why am I nervous for this? This is, I don't know. It's kind of weird to be nervous for this, but I am.
High stakes.
Wait, did you say we win stakes?
Yo, what type of
Yeah,
steak?
the one that gets a steak.
Porterhouse?
A slice off Chris's ass.
I'll pass on that one.
Suddenly vegetarian.
It'll probably taste like poutine.
Oh, son of
Whoever's
a...
in last place has to delete their YouTube channel.
Hey, Mike, once you're on the track, you can't go back to the pits.
I have no problem with the last one.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, I'm
son
back
of a-
again. My PC just.
I'm running default setup by mistake. That should be interesting.
Good
Well.
luck.
Yeah, how much fuel we gotta put?
Yeah, I can't go back into the pits. That's in my setup.
There's no fuel.
You can leave and come back though.
I'm doing it.
I better do that, didn't you?
Now you've got me paranoid. I'm gonna do it too.
Let's hope that works, guys. And you didn't start in the pits.
Yeah, that'd be
Oh, that's
funny.
true. Ah, never mind.
If too many people, I'll just
Well,
restart
I'm out
it.
already.
I'll restart the session.
Well, we'll find out in turn 1, won't we?
I'm trying to join again. My PC just completely crashed.
Well, my tire pressures are
Still
uneven,
2
so
minutes
I
left.
think it was good. I think I loaded it. Everybody say a brief prayer for Emiliano's internet connection.
Please let me know when it's a minute left, because I'm gonna delete some replays, make some extra room.
Will do.
The
Yeah, a
power
minute
of AT&T
40
compels.
right now.
By the way, Sean, thanks for reminding me to put my setup on here. Or Fred's setup, actually.
Yeah, dude. That would have been crazy.
I don't think there's much of a difference, but... Alright, lights on, everybody.
Yep.
We still going?
Just coming up to a minute now.
Thanks, Josh.
There are many,
problem
many
with
people
joining
streaming
too
this
soon. You
race.
don't
I think
know
Sean's
where the
streaming it.
counter
Gene will be
is.
streaming it, most likely.
At least for me, anyways.
I don't know. There will be many recordings of this race available.
Yeah,
one of the
my,
things that's making
my
this
top bar is like
so interesting.
blocked out, I can't see. It's a glitch.
40 seconds.
Okay, good
There
luck,
you are.
everybody.
Oh, you
Luck, everyone.
fucking stupid. I just pressed drive by mistake, and I'm gonna take the whatever setup is in the car, like that. What you call default?
Oh wait, are we doing
Oh, boy.
Are we doing a rolling start, like one lap and then
No, it's
Nope.
go.
go on green?
15
is.
seconds.
Yep.
All right, good luck.
Highlight,
Good luck,
boys.
good luck.
We should do a Le Mans start now.
Run to our sim rigs and jump in.
Pretty much, yeah.
Go, go, go.
Clear left. On your left. Clear left.
Oh no!
Oh, sorry, Fred. Yeah.
You're better than this. The car's better than this. Get it together, man.
Jim, it's-
P7.
It's turn 1,
On
Jim.
your left. Clear left. Car right. Clear
On the
right.
outside. Oh no, 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 no!
Car right. You're on the left, 3 wide. Clear right, on your right. Hold your line. Clear right.
Okay, Pasha, decent start. We can build something.
Sorry, Hugo, I'm not sure what happened there. I don't know if I choked up on you or what.
No, that's cool. I'm very uncomfortable with the car as well. Don't worry.
Well, that was interesting.
Sorry if I made you mess up, Google.
Get up here for some sweet, sweet suck.
Nah, that's cool, man. I do even need to reset my brake pedal before I start playing. So yeah, it just messed up my settings. The fact that I had to restart the PC.
Everyone's still alive?
They're good.
For the most
Captain Lopez behind is increasing. It's now
forward on the
1.3.
freaking line and right foot.
Oh!
Right side. Clear right.
The gap in front has increased to 3.1. P5.
He's coming back at me. Overtake! Of course, he'll get me back in the next drafting zone. Why won't you turn?
Okay, you take care.
Move, mouse. Purple sectors. And low.
Hey, Don, that guy is sounding wicked.
All right, Pasha, hold your nerve. Just keep it smooth. No mistakes.
Control up a bit.
That Porsche sounds nice.
Nerves. It does sound good.
Oh yeah, from behind here it sounds wicked, dude.
There's a race line in there somewhere, eh, James?
Shit.
Where are all of
Leader
you?
is just
I can't see anyone.
145.28. Your lap time was 146.55.
Nope, that's not enough.
Oh, hold on to it, Sean.
Oh, I almost died.
Oh.
Oh, it's you kidding me?
The gap ahead is now 3.3.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, man.
P5.
Man, this guy is crazy.
Yeah, in VR, that's so much more scary with you that close to me.
I can imagine.
Alright, here we go.
This setup just
Oh,
is
no!
the perfect match for this track.
You've had a bit of suspension damage. It's probably all right.
Well, the car just pulled right and smashed the wall. Awesome.
Cold tires all around.
No.
Don't let this guy intimidate you.
Wait, let's take it on the inside. So no way, you guys get from
Oh,
last
that's
week.
not
Right
good.
side. Still there.
My Corvette can't even keep up with you.
Clear right.
What's your wing at?
Alright.
My wing's at one in the front.
Clear right.
You've just done a 147.50. Don't panic, we'll get him back.
My Assetto Corsa app just disappeared.
I am scared of taking the bus stop now.
Pit window opens in 2 minutes.
Can't even see it on the menu.
Well, I'll have some repairs to take. No, keep it together. Standard me race, my goodness.
Correct.
What would this race be without me screwing it up? Save me, James. Give me that suck. At least I'm staggered to take this easier now.
The gap in front is now 1.8 seconds. Pit window open in 1 minute.
So I'm going to have to suffer through another lap of this. Man. I was on the straight and I looked away for a second and then bam into the wall.
Stand down.
I was talking about the whoever rejoined or whatever happened up there. Uh-oh.
B6.
I don't think they're in the chat. Never mind.
Good job, KJ.
For as damaged as it is, the car doesn't feel too bad. Look at that sky.
Sorry if I crowded you there, Don.
The pit window is now open.
I had to get hard on the brakes, so those guys slowed down a little early.
Well, this will be a recovery drive now. Because nobody else will have damage.
Into the sunset we come. This is pretty cool.
Yeah, this is awesome.
The gap in front is now 1.5 seconds.
It's getting
my
dark.
headlights on,
Watch
too.
for the boogeyman.
Still turning a 146.
Ouch.
Lights on for safety.
Someone just bit the wall at the chicane.
Yes.
Watch your speed.
Well, time to see how long this damage is going to take.
Well, at least you were able to drive it till the pit window.
It's not too bad. Looks like about 10 seconds. All right, the challenge is on. Under the lights. Last to first, baby.
All clear on pit exit. You can push now.
These twilight hours look really good.
Everything we're looking right now was added by the community except for the C7. The track, the lighting, the sun and moon, the weather, most of the cars. It's just mind-boggling. All of this was
The gap in front
hobbyists.
is now 7.7 seconds.
I wonder if those guys from Kuno server really look back at this and see what it has become.
Oh, that's not the line. I forgot my
They
sight
do,
lines.
but they don't really have the time or care to fix it.
Of course, do what's here.
Hey Vince, if you're in the call, that's some good racing there,
head's
buddy.
pitting
It's
now.
fun.
All right, Asher, there's a car exiting the pits. Heads up. B17.
Someone didn't practice this at night.
That's my guy.
I was actually talking about me. I can't see shit.
Same here.
Come here, Sean. Don't run away.
I'm not running. I'm just trying to stay close to the Porsche. The song's so good.
Oh, I can agree on that.
Yeah, I just love. I just want to stay right behind it and listen to it.
That's one lap 911. Jeez.
It's kind of the line. Alright, no more screw-ups. I've gotten it out of the way early,
Sorry guys, I didn't know I was
but just in case.
Yellow flag. Watch out. Come on, man. Keep pushing. 15th place. That lap was a 146.53. That's your quickest lap.
That is dark.
Yo.
That is hard to see.
Man, the default setup on the C7 got enough aero to run Laguna Seca. Jeez.
The gap ahead is now 7.1.
It's coming down.
You okay, Jay?
No.
Yeah, I can't see the track on the over part. Everything is just white wash. I'm trying to turn the settings down.
Oh no.
Gene has taken his pit stop already. Interesting. Nobody else has. Let's hope I can get lucky and catch some of these guys. You come to this channel watching me race, you have to know what to expect.
Okay, Pasha, relax, focus, keep it smooth. You've just done a
Unforced.
146.14. Good lap.
Devastating
That's your
errors.
quickest today.
Huge errors!
The car behind's pitting. The gap ahead is now 6.0 seconds.
She's getting slipstream from Ramiro. I gotta step up my game.
Car ahead's pitting.
Good. Undercut.
Yellow flag, caution. Your lap time was at 146.56.
Man, that Porsche just screams.
The driver in front of us is brown.
Jim, why's it gotta be about color?
It wouldn't be at 24 hours at Daytona without a Porsche.
You're reeling brown.
Go ahead,
The
John.
gap is now 5.0.
No, you go ahead, you go ahead, you go ahead.
Okay.
Keep running.
I just know that too wide going in the bus stop is not a good idea.
You want this up? Beep, beep, this up. Beep, beep.
Oh no!
I'm sticking with the Porsche.
Made me laugh so hard I almost crashed in the bus stop, dude.
Oh man, this is gonna end up bad.
Hey, is it normal for the guy to like instantly let you out of the pit before?
Ooh, that was,
Yellow flag. You
that was
exit
another.
14th.
There's a line here somewhere.
Well, you only need 1 liter of fuel, Gene.
That's almost my many doors life.
Don't say that. Tell him to fill the tank.
I didn't trust it.
Gene's a little more paranoid than most people about fuel.
Yeah, me and fuel don't have a good relationship.
If the pit open at the top is gone, then you've done it.
Come here, Victor. Give me that suck. Not close enough.
That was a bad moment.
Oh man, I got so lucky there.
Nobody ahead of me is pitted.
Your lights are really bright, Sean. Can't see anything now.
Okay,
I
Thrasher,
wonder why.
you're reeling brown in. The gap's now 1.8.
But Mike says we have to run with headlights on.
Yellow
so I
flag.
don't
That
know.
lap time was
let's put them on.
146.55. Your lap times are pretty consistent.
Until I do that. I was like a half a second late on my break point. That was crazy. I can't believe I made that.
Yeah, I stepped into a banana skin. Yeah, keep them on, man, because this is really diving in there.
I wish I'd thought of that. I could have put a custom shaders patch config on my car to make it shine like the sun when the lights were on. That would have been fun. It's like, here, let me turn my lights on. Ah!
Or like a EMP blast.
Everybody cry.
Only the most elite hacksaws on this channel. That's not the line. That's not the line.
Come here, Don. Let me see your paint job closely.
No listening to him, Don.
I'm running as fast as I can, man.
That's a really nice livery you got there. It'd be a shame if somebody were to smudge it.
Still there. Clear left.
Good pass. Well done. Is your car exiting the pits? 13th
No, the
place.
thing is, I saw what he has on the rear bumper, but he need.
Left side. Clear left.
I need to see what's in the front bumper. I didn't have a chance to see yet. In the bonnet.
Yeah, good one.
So I took a leader, and the pit stop was instantaneous, and it still says pit open at the top.
Have you left the pits?
Yes.
It's the same thing that happened to me.
Oh boy, we go into a pickle here.
Well, I'm not going in. I'll just take the DQ and know my actual place is where I finished.
The gap to Brown behind is now 1.3.
It might be bugged because of the fix. You're right.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
The gap to Dominguez in front is now 2.9 seconds.
Everybody might get DQ'd.
Except me, I took repairs. Yay!
Me too. I'll go from
Oh boy,
to
you
third.
survived that.
Looks like you actually have two people trying to get out of your trunk. Hugo.
Lopez is pitting from position 6. Expect him to come out a bit behind you.
Stop
So-
making me sweat, Tom.
So only the people who screwed up bad enough to break their car are going to qualify for the end of the race. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yep.
So,
We're doing another race?
flat spots are so thing.
Okay, Pasha, we're halfway home. Yellow flag. Watch out. There'll be chances here. Let's make sure we can take them. E9. That lap was a 146.34.
Boy, this night driving is scary. I can almost see the track. I was using the Rolex signs as markers to accelerate. So now I can use their shadows in the night to do the same thing. So even though it's dark, I haven't lost my turn markers.
I'm going to be pole position soon.
These guys haven't even pitted yet.
So yeah, if you
get back in contention here.
I guess you can take tires. Or the tires fixed too. So I don't know how that works.
I did test it. It did work. But I don't know what's going on.
Uh-oh.
Maybe try and take more fuel.
The gap to Russell behind is now 3.8 seconds.
On your
I know,
right. Clear right.
my pride is where I finish either way. I don't really care if I get DQ'd by the end of it. So I'm not gonna pit again.
That's the same thing. No, not same thing.
I'll make my own pit stop with blackjack and hookers.
Exactly.
There's a car rejoining. 8th place.
Chris Saucier. Saucier. Is that how you pronounce that?
Oh, you're
No.
on a straight. So yeah, I messed up. The pits messed me up again.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't get a pit stop.
It's probably so fast.
Yeah.
Without Lolita.
Well, the fun of this race is running in it, right? So the end result really doesn't matter. And pride-wise, I'm okay because I know where I finished, regardless of what the
See
DQ
that?
tell me.
So says the guy in P1.
Yeah, that's how you start.
And it's not like I cheated or anything. I took a pit stop.
Oh, I'm here for the fun anyway.
I have sub standing up, and everybody but Victor behind me shows at least one pit stop being taken. So I think it registered.
Okay. Okay, good.
Alright, cool.
I had damage. I had the option to fix it, but I thought I was going to go for 1 liter. But they fucked me. Sorry, Sean. I had to say it like that.
P5.
Honestly, I didn't even hear you. My mind is kind of far right now.
Almost like you're trying to drive a race car or something.
Hello, Chris. Chris, you never told me how to pronounce your last name.
Associator.
All right,
Am I really in
Come on,
P5?
stay focused.
That's what I do.
Apexes and exits. Apexes and exits. That's 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes.
I don't believe it.
Good, I got a car to follow.
Well, I took tires, I took fuel, I fixed the car, I'm good to go. We'll see.
Good
How
pass.
in the heck did I get back to P5?
Russell is closing in. The gap is now 3.1.
Yeah, that's how you say it.
Yeah, I only changed my tires because I had a completely wrong pressures on the default setup.
The car in front is pitting.
Almost the line. Raul! Be my friendo.
Car right. Clear right.
Heads up, there's a car rejoining. That lap time was 146.25.
Is this for position? It is. That's James ahead of me. Hello again, James. Remember me?
Okay, Pasha, you're gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 1.1 seconds.
Car left. Clear left.
Oh, I hit the wall and my light stopped.
Oh no.
Did you break them?
Jesus, I'm starting. I need someone to catch up to me so I can spin some light.
Yeah, you streaming, Gene?
Yes.
We're gonna have like 7 streams of this race.
Are you having electrical problems?
Every car will have a cover.
Oh no, that's not it.
The gap to Russell behind is now 3.2.
I need more curves at the bus stop.
Nah, it's fine. Says the guy who just creamed the grass.
Grass is curved, right?
Yeah. Acceptable racing surface.
Man, I just noticed I need to
Yellow
catch
flag. Watch
Sean
out. That
again.
was
Oh, you sleep, reason.
146.69.
Who was that guy?
No lights on the
Typical BMW driver driving around at night with no lights on.
Oh, man. Alright, I guess I'll just bring it. I really couldn't see anything. I think I ended up cutting this button.
Oh, this race is just the best. If you ain't hitting that like button, you're not watching.
The gap in front is now 0.7.
This is amazing.
So I got a front row seat for the Pasha James battle.
Nice.
On your right.
Oh, get him, Pasha.
Clear right.
To the inside.
P3. Well done, Pasha. Nice move, mate. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Well, that ended predictably.
Clear left.
Looks like it's going to be too wide into the... That's not the international here. I don't know which one it is. I should not be a commentator.
The leader's pitting now.
No. Saved it. You got 14 minutes to make this happen. Oh, that's the position behind me. Uh-oh.
Like you might become a participant in this, I
Is it just me or the walls keep changing place every lap?
The gap to Russell behind us now.
Well, one of them
1.2
jumped out and
seconds.
bit me.
Just realized the tires are like back to default pressure. Let's break this up, man. Break this up, guys.
Sean, let me have a look at your library again, please.
The gap in front
Yeah,
is
no
now
problem.
0.9 P4.
You can
Your
stop
lap
right
time
here
was
and I'll come around.
48.11.
I can't even outrun you if I try, so I can't just slow.
It's amazing checking my Delta how the wronger aero settings for this track makes unbelievable.
Come up.
Oh, this is going to be awesome. Let's have a three-way battle for the podium. during the sunrise.
Yep.
If I can catch you guys anyways.
What happened to Fred? Did you get shafted too?
No, I ended up third. I was like fourth, and then I went into the ditch, and I was lost again. And now I'm third.
Okay, Pasha, don't let this guy distract you.
Our pace is pretty damn good, or pretty damn consistent between all three of us, though.
When we qualified, we separated by 14,000.
This is true, yeah, this is true.
You've just done a 146.34.
Forgive me, tires.
Right side. Clear right.
We're all going to be disqualified in 3 minutes.
Why is that a button?
Beep beep.
Ooh, that's slippery.
Russell is gaining on you. The gap's now 0.40.
My tires are squares.
For a while, you disappeared out of my sight.
I'm just trying to side the turn. I'm not going to dive any of Pasha. No!
Oh no! Man, I thought I was screwing that up.
All right, Pasha.
That's-
10
that
minutes to go.
sucks.
That's 10 minutes left. Come
We
on,
had not
stay
yet
focused.
begun to fight.
Apexes and exits.
I know, I'm
apexes
so
and exits.
disappointed.
Pit window closing in 2 minutes.
Dirty air, I guess. That was
That lap was a
I took too much of
146.62.
the green racing surface or something.
I did that exact thing in practice several times.
Too much. That was nice.
Man, that was really wide.
Yep.
Oh, this is a
But
good
hey,
chase.
It's a good thing you went to the inside.
You managed to keep it together, so that's all that matters.
Yep. Done is behind me with a nice sounding Porsche.
Crew chief is
Pit
telling
window
me to
closes
pit.
in 1 minute.
They
I
told
know.
me to.
Same.
My crew
Okay,
chief is
Pasha,
on all
keep
of this.
Alan under pressure. He'll make a mistake.
I brushed the wall in the pit lane so that my pit crew would have to put some duct tape on, so it counted.
Oh, so your pit open went away then.
Yeah.
Well, I was about to say, since I have some damage, but I'm not going to make it to the pit lane in
The
time.
gap in front
for
is
the
now
timer.
0.9.
Dang it.
Oh well.
Give up the battle to save the car. Now I gotta do it all again.
10 seconds.
Survey says
Pit window is now
Yay!
closed. The leader is pitting now. Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate. That lap time was 148.36.
He was flying in.
Well, I'm first.
Oh man. That would have happened in the middle of our fight too if I wouldn't have screwed it. That would have been really bad.
I guess it's a good thing my I had to take repairs for my light.
Can I?
What's happened?
I'm gonna sit trackside of VR and just watch the cars go past.
We got transported to pits by chance.
many laps down?
I think I went by maybe 4 times.
You're gaining on this guy. The gap's now 1.2. V2.
Well, you know, if you guys had just smashed the wall a while ago, you wouldn't have this problem.
Yeah, come on.
I wasn't screwing up, I was thinking ahead.
Yeah, I ran into the wall on purpose.
I've seen
Last lap
9
was
cars in the pit
145,
lane.
0.80. Good lap. That's your quickest so far.
You guys having a meeting?
Oh, we're
Pit
stuck
stop
here.
already.
We're DQ'd.
This is actually pretty cool. I'm sitting on the back straight and I just watch Pasha and James go by, neck and neck. Is this what it's like to be a spectator at a racing event?
Oh, I'm in 4th. What the hell happened there?
Dude, where you got all that speed from? I'm flat out.
I went around the bus stop.
Full turbo.
I got 4 laps to make up here. Okay?
I mean,
That sucks. Like 15 minutes of wait.
Eh, it's not a big deal.
At least it's just the community.
Yeah.
Now we know.
ah, boy, everybody's
There's 5 minutes to go. Come on, keep it together. We'll
Safety
be on the
points are
podium
dead.
here.
This is heating up. Finally into the 145s when it counts. Here we go.
Right side.
Oh wow, I
Still
got a
there.
front row
Clear
view. This is
right.
cool. Oh,
Sweet pass, mate. You're leading.
Patterson for the lead.
Nice.
Come on, James. Can't let him get away with that.
45, 6.
That was mine because I missed the bus stop.
That was a personal best lap, by the way.
Can we erase it?
The gap behind is now 0.40.
Did mine cut?
Sorry about it. I got a wiggle.
Don't be intimidated.
The
Keep
game
behind
knows
you.
when you cut the chicane. That's one of only 2 parts that actually give you a penalty for, the chicane and then just skipping the whole infield entirely. Everything else is free game on this track.
Yeah, but the slowdown penalties aren't nearly long enough to make up for the time you gain by taking the cuts.
You're right.
You can basically just run the oval and gain like 50 seconds a lap on everybody.
It never gave me a penalty. Never gave me a penalty.
Yeah, is a point away pass.
You've just done a 146.28.
Let's just stay closer to the inside deck on the grass, so we wouldn't get any penalty at all.
I'll do it again, but I went straight through.
Just with the barrier, you will die. 1,000 deaths.
Aren't there like holes in this track where the car can fall in?
I think there's a wall somewhere, isn't there?
How the hell did Jay flew by me? going on here?
That's not the line.
That's 2 minutes.
Don't
left,
freeze.
2 minutes.
It was really like Fast and Furious shit.
You guys didn't want the Corvette.
Okay, James, no pressure, but I'm sitting in your passenger seat right now cheering you on. Don't disappoint me. I want to see a good fight.
I'm doing my best.
Is this where I start weaving back and forth trying to break the draft and crash?
Just leave the walls alone.
They're so pretty.
Ramiro left us.
One more lap to go. Stay focused. Your lap time was
I
at
still don't understand what's
146.04.
happening with the race positions. How come I'm in fourth?
And I'm in fifth. Hey, don't worry about it, dude. Just step on the track and I'll take fourth and you'll be in fifth and everything will be okay.
It goes on your permanent record.
Yeah, I'm sorry guys, I missed the obviously messed up the pit stop configuration.
It's all good.
No worries.
For the first time though, other than that, it's gone pretty well and it's good turnout. It's been super fun.
Yep.
We definitely need to do this more often.
Yeah, follow along the
Just
shiners
nail that bus
along.
stop.
Yeah,
Nail that bus stop. Nail that bus stop.
Any sort of long endurance race, we could do something similar. Try to reproduce something like that.
Right.
Yeah, that'd be cool to, you know, to do a race where you could actually
45.6.
steps of like doing driver changes and stuff like that, just to get familiar with the process.
Turn 4 in the trial to go. After hitting the wall in the back
Same
stretch.
amount of people, just condensed field with like a relay.
Oh, win!
I'm not sure how well that works. That's an
Nice
interesting
one,
idea.
Pasha. Great win. You deserve
Well,
that today.
definitely it's up to us to test all these things because they seem really interesting. Even explore
I
more
don't
the weather
believe it.
conditions in the game and stuff like that. It really looks beautiful at nighttime. This one.
Yeah, imagine we have some rain set too.
Yeah, exactly. I was thinking that.
Ah, come on. You guys are gonna make me install us all.
It's pretty cool.
Dude,
I gotta
Gotta
say.
do it at some point.
So
don't know what you're
worth it,
losing,
man. And with your hardware, Sean, you should have no excuse, bro. It's so cool.
Sean, you don't have soul?
It's got like a NASA PC, but it doesn't have salt in it. Are you serious?
Come on, bro.
You have not lived until you install us all.
That's a 5 SRS point penalty right there.
My last lap was my best in a race by 2 minutes.
Well done.
Yeah. So what happened to the F1 driver though? What at the front?
Hey, congrats, Pasha, on the official win.
Yeah, so Hugo, we got disqualified for not doing a pit stop.
Oh.
Burn them tires down.
Oopsie. Well, if you guys keep doing it more often, I have more chances to win races. So yeah, well, why not?
Thanks, Mike, for setting this up.
Yeah, that's a lot of work you went through, man. Good job.
Yeah.
One mistake.
Look, I think if we work together, for these things, even to test cars and roughly adjust
there goes the left rear
to make things more interesting.
And
it becomes a lot more easier than just one or two or three individuals just doing all the work. Really, I don't mind to help.
oh, it actually goes flat. Look at
great.
that.
So if we do something for like 24 hours of Nürburgring, 24 hours of Le Mans,
There she
24
is.
hours of Spa. Petit Le Mans.
That's my favorite type of stuff. We used to do, me and my team, we used to do that stuff back in the day on the Forza game on the consoles with the core online racing stuff. Was some, I don't know, official MSA.
It came from a
but
bug,
the game
but
nowadays is very.
I don't believe
as
it.
fast, sim and feedback is concerned, and there's much better options. Like 6 years ago, we didn't have so many sims to choose from, like AC, project cars. Not very fan of the feedback there, but yeah, the game is good. To be honest, a perfect game would be something like iRacing online platform with a project cars to dynamic weather. There's AC.
These badges are coming off. I don't care if it's from a bug or not. Those badges are coming off.
Feedback or
that's a race win.
Something like Automobilista.
It's cheap.
And yeah,
but I'll take it.
The graphics of AC itself for me is enough. I mean,
well, hopefully AMS2 will satisfy a lot of these things, right?
I would like to have these series on SRS, but I'm not sure, how difficult it is to set it up. Some LMPs and GTs all in the same track and stuff like that.
Wow.
That would be really interesting to see a series like that.
Well, they did do the 2.4-hour races with the LMP and the GTE car.
Oh, did they? I don't know. Look, we've been racing on SRS for last couple of months only.
Yeah, they did it at the beginning of the year. There was only 2 races, and they were good fun. Hard to do 2.5 hours on your own, for sure. But fun.
Well, we'll drop it down for like an hour or an hour and a half. Yeah, drop it down a bit.
Hey James,
make it
that was
more
a good. That was a good fight there for the win.
I don't know. Say,
there goes the server.
For example, we got the daily series, which usually get like little cars, like
wow.
Last season for Sierra and stuff like that. Just do like a multi-class race with,
wow,
a different schedule so people can join and race at different times. There's really nice, interesting stuff going on, but say some of them, you only get a single chance to race in that particular week.
I think this rate's 5 stars, right?
I think at least, I agree with the dates in terms of day, but maybe 2 or 3 races in that day with different time slots for different people on different time zones and stuff like that. I don't know. That's just my opinion, really.
What's up, Andres? Good race. If we want to set this up to even out the fuel, we can probably set up the server to use like 0.1% fuel usage instead of a flat 0, and that way it'll at least fill up a little bit, and that way you can just take the liter and go. And it's as long as you take like 40 liters or whatever, you probably won't use 40 liters in an hour if you're using 0.1% or whatever.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Hey, Mike, just want to say thank you for putting this on. Everybody else, if you had a part in it, thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate it.
Man.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was glad to see you here, buddy.
Look, whenever I have time, it's always a pleasure to help in anything, really. But I'm rubbish at, skins and stuff like that. Yeah, I do a couple, and on a track I can help drive.
Yeah, that was good.
Maybe
it's like, we're battling for the podium. Oh wait, no, we're battling for the win.
From that,
I can't believe
I'm rubbish.
That after all the pit stops and everything, after hitting the wall and taking the repairs, I can't believe that I made it back to behind you, like right where I was when it all started.
Oh, you don't want to see my face.
Thanks, Mike. It was cheap, and it was not entirely earned, but I'll take it.
Best beard in some racing. Hugo.
Oh man.
I like to keep my face warm.
It's aerodynamic. It's a front diffuser.
Yep.
Yeah, the secret to winning this race
Actually, I'm
was
supposed to be
smashing
in
the
another
wall.
race right now with Sean Cole.
See? Planning
In
ahead.
3 minutes from
See?
now. Don't know if I'll actually do it though.
Yeah, but maybe in the future. How about if we all join together to try and create like a LMS series? Like, I don't know, test the cars here in the game, see how they do. Try to make like small adjustments. I don't know, we can use like a LMP1 or look, even 2 classes, that'll be enough. I think 3 classes, maybe. We're not going to have drivers enough. But if you put like LMPs and GTs, 2 classes, I think we should try that. You know, it makes a really interesting race because there's always like movement around the track. Like someone is going to overtake a GT or a GT fight, and then the LMP comes across. You know, it makes the event a bit more busy. You know, even to watch replays or streams or I don't know.
Lawnmowers and transit vans. There you go.
Why not?
There's your 2 classes: lawnmower and transit van.
I had a transit van tournament once in another game. That was awesome. Everyone came with all sorts of, you know, companies.
I can't believe
delivery
smashing the wall and
companies,
taking
paint
repairs.
jobs and stuff like that. That was really fun.
difference?
Really fun.
I guess I gotta go. Good race. I'll see you all next time.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
good luck tomorrow, bud.
Thanks.
Oh,
All right,
my
later.
goodness. I don't believe it. After all of that, after smacking the wall like an idiot.
I'm gonna bail too, guys. Have fun. See you next time at the track. Probably Wednesday, Thursday.
Yeah,
Maybe
but
sooner.
See you.
Yeah. The practice server is up already, so for all who want to try the
Sounds good.
Let's get up here to start. Look at that field. Well, that was exciting. This was so much fun. This was one of the best sim races I've been in. Whoa! That was so close. I gotta see that again. That was quite the Moses moment. Let's see here.
Is anyone here familiar with like doing skins but using like the content manager to scan the cars?
Yeah?
I mean, I found out how to do it. I know how to calculate the maps and stuff like that for different parts of a car. But my problem is, it says when I download the file and save it, it's as a DDS. But when I pull that file to GIMP, it's just a simple PNG, nothing there screen. So I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong here.
You're trying to save the wireframe or the shading?
No, the shading itself. Say for example, the other day I went to try and do a skin for your paper. I checked the standard skins on the mod itself, but then again, the way they were flattened.
Whoa!
Already, so it wasn't exactly easy to understand what's what. So I thought, okay, let's go to CM and calculate the maps and do one from scratch. But yes, I did calculate the maps from several parts. But when I load those files to GIMP, I see nothing but the PNG background. That's it. There's nothing there. The file's got a name and everything on the folder, but I see nothing but the...
Oh
yeah.
So you're saying you just see it transparent, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So in GIMP, if you have a bunch of layers built up, when you try to save to DDS, it only saves the active layer into the DDS file. So every time before you save, you have to merge all the layers down to a single layer, then save the DDS file, and then to keep working, you just undo the merge and keep going.
Oh yes, true. I've been doing this to do, say, skins for different drivers, to replace a driver name and stuff like that. My problem is, when I want to start, say I'm starting to do a design from scratch. So go and calculate the map from Content Manager, and then I use those files, which they are in DDS. But when I pull the file to GIMP and I load it, I'll only see the PNG background. You know, the background, the PNG, the transparent background. There's nothing there to paint or to see.
Okay.
It's like I pull an empty image, if that makes sense.
So when you're calculating the AO in Content Manager, no, I'm not very good at this. I just know because I had the same issue that I think you're trying to describe. There's a check mark box in the setting. It's not immediately obvious where the settings box in, but when you click the page that shows calculate AO, there should be some dots somewhere that allow you to change the settings. And there should be a little check mark box that should say full transparent. If you click that, the DDS files you get shouldn't be transparent.
Probably I'm missing something there because I don't know any check mark.
It's hard to find, if I remember correctly. It's some sort of setting within the page, like when you click on the certain part you want to make a map for, and that page that comes up at the bottom it says calculate wire,
ridiculous and stupid, and I want to laugh at myself.
It should be that page somewhere. There should be a way to open up settings from there.
Okay.
Oh, this fight was epic.
I know.
So
I know
much
the problem's
fun.
mine. Never seen.
Oh man.
Just
what happened back there? Oh no.
I used to say use someone else's skin as a flat image for me to understand what's what, and then redo it my way. But I found it easy for the Kuno's car.
Oh no!
Emiliano
and Vince came together.
You can go and pull a template.
Oh, the tragedies.
But the mods, some mods you actually.
Is this guy gonna catch a break? It's not the internet. I don't know. It's not the internet. It's somebody crashing into him.
They're difficult. I don't know how. I know how to get the base map, but I don't know how to turn it into a alpha channel, so I can't get any sort of like not make it look like a cartoon car, if that makes sense, from grabbing it from Content Manager.
Yeah. So once you export the DDS of the shading and bring it into GIMP, if it's not transparent, so it's like shaded onto white. If you go to there it is. If you go to layer in GIMP, there's a command for color to transparency, and then in that dialog you can set the color to white, and it will take everything white and turn it fully transparent, and then shade the rest through from transparency to black.
That's interesting.
Interesting.
One of these days I'll make a video about how to do all this, because that's how I've been using all of my templates lately, because so many of the mod cars don't even come with templates, so I've just been making all of them. And
yeah, you should, man. If
that's
you
the first
know how
step.
to do it and you have some time, you should, because it would help a lot of people. And yes,
yeah, I'll get off my butt and finally make that video sometime soon.
It would be a good thing to increase
so there was
our channel and stuff, this interesting
lap
thing that
3,
people
unbelievable. Let's see this again.
do sometimes.
Yeah, I searched online on how to do it, and it was, other than some forum posts for an IL-2 game, I couldn't find any way to do it. So there'd definitely be an audience for it if you make one.
I am gonna post.
I just drove into the wall.
Picture there on the police car shop.
I just drove straight into the wall.
Mod. It got released a couple of days ago. I went to drive it because the guy also has some racing trucks, which they are using in a few places for sort of official race.
I get it.
And I think this little car, it's really nice as well. Really well done mod. It's a front-wheel drive hill climb car. Man, but the sound is awesome. The sound and the way it drives. It's one of those mods that you see this worth.
Oh man!
In a place like
so
SAS
dumb.
Instead of using maybe the same car.
Oh my god! I wish I could say it's the first time I've ever done that, but there was a race at Spa where I did exactly the same thing, coming down the hill from La Source towards Eau Rouge. That the old pit wall, I just and just smashed the entire car. It was in a Super Trofeo race. I felt like such an idiot. I just drove right into the wall. It's incredible. The thing I'm most surprised by is that I was able to hold the car together after that, because the right front suspension was absolutely shattered. My windshield was broken. My front spoiler was gone. And it was like 3 laps of this where I was just like, "Grr." The steering wheel was over here. Oh man, it just jumps out and bites you. So let's see the.
Yeah, there was like a period of a couple of weeks I was just session for months and testing it at the same time.
Same 2 cars, but I've fast forwarded
across
to
a
the
lot of
last
stuff
5 laps of the race.
Just not good enough to race, but a few of them, I think they really will do interesting series.
Yeah, I wish, which SRS has been doing more lately, but I wish paid mods, because all of them are mostly high quality. I wish they'd do more often of them, or do them more often. And I wish more people would actually play them. But you can't have any control over that. People don't want to pay for them, or can't pay for them, or whatnot.
That's the problem. Yeah. Most people they won't join the series because they just
But it's so funny. Like this car, at least with me driving this car, it takes several laps for it to kind of come in and be fast. So I'll turn 147s for like 5 laps, and all of a sudden it's like, I suddenly know how to drive it. And
the game is really cheap, man.
Yeah.
You can buy that so cheap.
Yeah, I was turning 145 at the end and set my PB on the lap that I made to pass.
For example, the VRC Indy cars, really good, really well done. And I wish they'd show up on SRS sometimes.
Yeah, I've been thinking about picking those up just as an Indy car junkie. They look the part.
Yeah. Well, they don't so much anymore because of the aero screens, but
well, yeah.
The chassis is still there.
I'm enough of a weirdo that I actually liked that original year with the big rear side pods. I actually kind of liked the look of those cars.
Oh, the 2017 or before 2018 ones?
Yeah, well, I think it was the first year that they had the rear pods that protected the wheels, and
right.
They're kind of those rounded. I mean, if they had advanced down that line of design for another year or two, they would have been LMP2 cars.
Yeah, they wouldn't be far from it, that's for sure. I wasn't an IndyCar fan. I'm a new one starting 2 years ago, so I don't have much opinion on that.
Oh man, that was.
Yeah, I dropped another picture there. This is the
awesome.
truck I was talking about. It's very similar to the ones on Automobilistic.
I had that one other attempt to pass
I think
into T1
we've raced
that
these
went
before
really badly.
on a little community project.
And the person who did the 4K aim is the same one that done the.
Oh man. Hey, we've got people in the stands for this race. A lot of times in free practice, you just have empty stands. Now you got spectators in the infield too. That's cool. It's amazing what happens when you turn up track detail.
No. I noticed there's the Evo series is on again. Is that a different Evo or is the same Evo as before that hill climb time attack version or something?
I'm still coming down from that. Oh man.
I'm not familiar, so I'm not sure.
I can't believe it. Alright, well, let's just jump to the final lap. Oh, well, thanks everybody for joining this race and joining the stream and witnessing one of the most unlikely outcomes ever. I was hoping to be sort of top 6-ish. Never imagined I'd be fighting for the podium.
They're going to be
and then for the
somewhere
win.
similar, maybe?
Had the DQs not happened, it still would have been for third. So,
that's enough. See, 3 cars of a choice for
who knew, right?
Cars, and then there's
some of them are a lot better than the others, though, like by a good bit.
Oh man.
Yeah, I think the
What a beautiful track.
Porsche one is, I don't quite remember.
Shaders.
But I know for sure the Toyota is abysmally slow compared to the other two.
Yeah, the LMP ones are all from different years, and so they're all two very different competition standards, and so trying to balance them is just awful. I think the Toyota is like from 2011, and the Audi's from 2013, and the Porsche's from 2015. And
16 actually. There's a 16 model, a 15, and a 16.
Yeah, so the Porsche is faster by a significant margin.
Yeah, but that kind of defeats the point doing these cars in the game. That
everybody had to quit.
Compete them against
There it is.
I just
the win.
Yeah, I agree.
Why you don't make them from the same year? Something like that. That's it.
If we want to race those, our best bet would just be get where everybody makes custom skins, or just has different skins for the one Porsche, so it's easier.
Yeah.
It's easiest to balance.
Yeah, the Porsche actually came from a DLC that was after the original release, so I think the Audi LMP1 was in the original game, and then the Porsche was a DLC later, and so it came from 2 seasons later and 2 seasons worth of technological advancement. So the BMP is the BOP is a joke between the two.
That shouldn't be though. I mean, iRacing, the Porsche and the Audi, they are really close. They are different cars, but they are close. I mean, the Audi is obviously a little better at Le Mans in some speed tracks, but the Porsche is better.
Incredible.
Short to medium tracks like Silverstone, more suited for the Porsche and stuff. But yeah, they are very similar.
Now there are mods. The URD guys have made I think they're called PX1 cars, and they have a good variety. I think it's like 5 or 6, everything from the old Nissan LMP1 to everything around that era, pretty much, and they're pretty fairly balanced.
Took me a while to get these donuts going.
There's quite a few GT cars, I mean GT3. Couple of Porsches, 16.
There's Gene doing some donuts, Emiliano doing some donuts.
AMG.
How sweet it is! Victory is mine! As cheap as it was.
Yeah, 2 McLarens. 1 Mini Ferrari and Z4. Yeah, I was scrolling. Do you know the GT2 series on SRS? We're using the 911 SRS from 2017, right?
There goes the tire.
And I was looking at it. Well, I haven't drove the car yet, but there is a GT3 Porsche here, which got less BHP than the SRS. I mean, it would be more suitable to join on that GT2 series, even though it says GT3. Like, you don't need to punish the car with so much BOP.
Well, they would have to change a setting to where ABS.
I would have been happy to just reset the server and do it all again.
They wouldn't be able to use it, but that
was incredible.
That's a simple server setting, so I don't see why they couldn't.
Well, just change the GT2 for GT3. I don't know. There's quite a few cars here.
Well, folks, I'm gonna jump off. That was a good race. Thanks for coming out. As cheap as it was, I'll take the win.
Yeah, for sure. You have a good one, Pasha.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, take care, man.
Yeah, I'm taking off too.
See you in a bit.
Well, thanks again, everybody. If you like that, hit the likey. I know I did. Let's do it all again sometime. Join us tomorrow for the first race of the Caterham Gene vs. Zero Bandwidth Challenge. And until then, I'm going to go shower because I need it. So, see you later.